and share us. Wait for some friends to hop on. So as you hop on, say hi. Let me know you're here. Let me know if you can hear me and see me okay. Whew. I just got home from, hi Heidi, can you hear me and see me okay? Do you need me to adjust anything? Tagging us and sharing us. I just got home. Hi Candace. I had my hair colored the past couple of hours. It's still wet. It's still wet. I don't have her dry it. I just walk out with a wet head. Hi Margarita. Hi Shelby Lynn Ritchie. How is everyone today? I just walked in the door. For having my hair done. It was overdue. It was supposed to be. Hi Sandy, how are you? Sandy, I'm making another set of your candy canes today. Doing traditional colors today though. I got another order, but she didn't want the Candyland colors. She wanted traditional. You know I don't do much with traditional colors. I'm always Candyland. You can hear me and see me okay. Great. Awesome. Thank you for letting me know. How's everyone doing? Yep, I had my gray covered, so it's looking much better. You can still see it a little, but I mean, I'm 61, so there's that. There's that. There is that, y'all. It is what it is at this point. All right, so we're gonna get started. Let's keep chatting while we're crafting. What do y'all want to talk about? Who has seen me make my little chenille candy canes? Or who has not seen me? Oh, you get yours done Monday, Shelby? Do you have your hair colored? You have your hair just colored, right? See, people call me blonde. I am not a blonde. My hair is like a darker brown, like mousy gray. That's the real color of my hair, you guys. The underneath. But it is pretty, isn't it, Mary? This is from Hobby Lobby. Thank you for sprinkling, Tisha. This red one I tried getting from Walmart. Walmart didn't have red. They just had rust, and that wouldn't look cute for Christmas. So this is the Hobby Lobby, the Yarn Bee, this red, the real thick, chunky one. Shelby, you just have your hair colored, right? You're a little bit younger than me, though. You can probably still get away with that. I am just highlighting to try to camouflage the gray, which it's around my temples and at the crown of my head. You can see like back here, that's my normal color. So she just does a crown highlight and does highlights and lowlights. Hi, Alyssa. Hi, Marianne. Hi, friends. Welcome. How's everyone doing today? So I'm still able to get away with it. I don't think I'm totally gray because I can still see a lot of brown. Hi, Maricela. Yep, Bailey's right back there. You want to say hi to her? Too long, yeah. See? And I used to get mine done like twice a year. And then I had to up it because my grays, I started getting more and more gray. So now I do it every 3 months. And I'm almost at the point where I have to do it every 2 months, but it's so expensive. I'm too cheap. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it, you guys. I don't want to do it. All right, come here. The girls want to say hi. Say hi quick, and then you could go back. All right, say hi, friends. Thank you. Thank you. All right. She had her puppy checkup yesterday. She got shots, and she got checked. She's 8 years old, and they're like, oh my God, she still acts like a puppy. I says, yes. She's so hyper. I love you too, Bailey. I love you too. Yes. Okay, you go back. Get your bone. Get your bone. All right, I'm supposed to be crafting. Let's craft. Shelby, that's where, yeah. Mine is like all around here and then like through here. So you could see where she does the highlight and then a low light. And because one time I went to one girl and she did all highlights and I walked out of there like a bleach blonde. Oh my God, I got home, I almost cried. I was so blown. It was too much. It was too much. Hi, Carly. How are you? How are you? All right, the jumbo gigantic straws, y'all. You can get them from the dollar store. You can get them from Walmart. These must have been from the dollar store because that's the, oh, Tisha, thank you. Oh my gosh, you're gonna make me cry. Thank you. Well, I'm gonna keep doing the highlight touch-ups as long as I can. When I start getting too gray and it doesn't cover it anymore, I'll have to come up with a new plan or just go gray. But for now, this is what's working. Yeah, see, Maricela, you're a couple years younger than me, so yeah. Marianne is the natural blonde. In your 30s, wow, yeah. See, my husband started going gray in his 20s. Every 5 weeks, yeah. See, that's what scares me because it's so expensive. So these were from the dollar store. When the dollar store used to be the dollar store, you guys know now it's the $17 store. Yo, get this. All right, I'm just going to start crafting. If you have any questions, if you haven't seen me put these together before, throw them in a comment. But I'm just going to start crafting and keep talking. So I went last week to get some... to the dollar store, Dollar Tree, to get some styrofoam to kind of stock up on it because everyone's been telling me their prices are going up. Pinch one end, stick it inside the other straw, push it in, and then seal your seam with some packing tape, some scotch tape, some duct tape. So it doesn't matter. It's going to be covered with yarn and you'll never see it. But this will just seal that seam so they won't come apart. Okay? I believe this is the 18-inch 22 gauge, yep, that you get in the floral department, like at Hobby Lobby. Bend it in half, twist it together, and then we're gonna stick it in one of the ends of the straws. This will help us form our candy cane after we get our yarn on. So I went to the dollar store last Friday to stock up on some of my things I use all the time. The discs and those little green cupcake. They're actually vase fillers, but I call them cupcakes. They look like a cupcake. Hi, Teresa. How are you? Welcome. I hope you're having a good day. Oh, I didn't put that, my little glue gun on. So I stick it in one end, but leave a little bit sticking out of the top and fold it over so it doesn't fall all the way through your straw. And then you could secure it with more tape, or I just do some hot glue when I'm not destroying my entire craft room, guys. So I went to the Dollar Tree to stock up on some of the things I use all the time before their prices go up, right? And a lot of the things I wanted, like the 2 packs of the discs, the foam discs, and the cupcakes were like picked over. There were hardly any left. And the ones they did have left had red stickers on them, like clearance stickers. They were just red stickers. But you know how a lot of stores will do that? They'll put a sticker on something when it's clearance. And I'm like, maybe that's their way of knowing their inventory, that was the $1.25 styrofoam. And now when they start getting new inventory in and putting new product out, they'll know that the new stuff is going to be, I heard it's going to $1.75. Some people have said $2. I mean, it's kind of crazy, you guys. Kind of crazy for styrofoam. So I grabbed whatever they had because I'm like, oh, red stickers. This must be still the $1.25 stuff, right? So I got up to the checkout. Then I'm going to stick some hot glue like down in the straw. And we're going to stick the end of our yarn down in there, but use something like this is a piece of skewer so you don't burn your fingers. So when I got up to checkout, I had a whole bunch of stuff, right? You know, the Dollar Tree. You just go up and down the aisles and so many good stuff. So much good stuff. So I asked the lady, I'm like, oh, I just wanted to confirm, what do the red stickers mean, please? Y'all, are you sitting down? Are you sitting down? That they were marked $1.25 with the Dollar Tree that. You know how the Dollar Tree stuff has that on their packaging, the $1.25. So the cupcakes and the circled styrofoam pieces that I bought were marked $1.25. They had the red stickers on. She charged me $1.75. She's like, that's the new price. No, they weren't even, the stickers were just stuck on them randomly, Teresa. They weren't like even over the $1.25 to hide it. They weren't even hiding it. They just stuck them on there. And they were marked $1.25 and they're charging $1.75. That means that's old inventory that they bought for their original pricing, whatever. They probably buy them for 25 cents a pack. And then they were selling them to us for $1.25. That is wrong on so many levels, you guys. They were marked $1.25 with the red sticker, and I got charged $1.75. If they're marked $1.25 and you don't cover the sticker, you should still be charged $1.25. That's wrong. Hi, Rhonda. How are you? Welcome. I was too embarrassed. Hi, Wendy. How are you? I was too embarrassed to tell her to take them all off because, and then I'm thinking, they're going to be $1.75 moving forward anyways, so I might as well just still get them. But I was so upset that they had the nerve to have them, right, Teresa? If it's marked with the $1.25, they should still be charging the $1.25. And if they wanted to price gouge, knowing that those were from their original inventory, wherever they, right, passing on price gouging, Mary, right. If they wanted to price gouge, they should have used those red stickers to put over the little $1.25 to hide it, to camouflage it. It's crazy. I know, Shelby, that's what I thought too. She's like, that's the new price. That's everything's new price in our whole store, and we're having to charge the new price. I'm like, oh, but it says $1.25. So I don't call it the dollar store anymore. Yeah. Old price under the new price. Peggy, see, I don't like that. I agree, Marcella. They should have honored the price, seeing that I could still see on there that it said $1.25. Where in the world do you go to a store and something is marked $1.25, but they're going to charge you $1.75 or $2 for it when it's marked $1.25? 0.47. Oh, 8 inches, Mary, 8 inches. They're from the dollar store, but you're probably going to pay $10 for them now. I mean, they used to be $1.25 for 50. Now it's probably going to be $3 for 50. I mean, that didn't sit right with me. I should have, Shelby. Now in retrospect, and this was like a week ago, and I'm still, as you can tell, I'm still fuming about it. I got ripped off 50 cents a pack on all of those. And like I said, I grabbed whatever they had, because in my mind, when I could see the $1.25 and then the red sticker, I'm like, oh, that's whatever they have left with the old pricing. They're just trying to sell through the items with the old packaging, and then they'll bring their new stuff out that has their Dollar Tree $1.75 on it. I should have, you guys. I'm gonna take you all shopping with me next time. We'll create a scene. We'll make a fuss. Right? Yeah. That irritated me because I felt like they ripped me off, which they did. They did. Because they can. Because they can. They're like, all of you fake bakers are keeping us in business, because you come in every week buying your armfuls of styrofoam, and we love y'all, and we're just going to take advantage of you. At least have a hot dog with the, okay, thank you. I'm buying online for my hubby to pick up my home since the yarn order arrived. Got you. Oh, Mary, perfect. Are you gonna make the traditional red and green, or are you gonna make Candyland color? You asked about the red, so I'm assuming you're gonna do the traditional red and green. Yeah, I have made 2 sets of the Candyland, those lavender ones I made, with the pink and the yellow and the mint. And then I got an order from another lady, and she said, could you please make me traditional red and green? I said, okay, I don't do red and green. Maricela, you need to come with me next time. You guys know me. I'm like, okay, I'll pay $1.75. Thank you. Dollar Tree cashier. I mean, yeah. It kind of ticked me off. I felt like it was bait and switch. It was bait and switch. Because traditionally when you see a red sticker, you're like, oh, that's old price or sale price, right? Yeah, Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree. So they had the forethought, their managers or the district supervisor or whatever, they had the forethought to think it out and say, oh, we're raising our prices, but we still have old inventory on the floor, so let's go ahead and raise that price too, since it's there. I didn't like it, you guys. You could tell. I didn't like it. It's a week ago, and I'm obviously still upset. Every penny counts, you guys. Every penny counts, right? You got me, right? Maricel's gonna come shopping with me next time. She's gonna ask for the manager. Can we please speak to your man? We'd be all like, sorry, can we please speak to the manager? And then we'd be like, listen, Mr., Mrs., whoever. See, Teresa, that's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start price comparison, because someone said that their Walmart recently had all the white styrofoam and then the green styrofoam, the same exact size styrofoam ball, and the green was on clearance or something and the white was not. So you got to look for stuff like that, you guys. You got to look for deals wherever you can find them. Every penny counts, especially for those of us that make things to sell. You know, you're trying to keep your prices down, because I don't want to take advantage of my customers. I want them to get the best price that they can get, right? It's a crazy world out there, guys. It's a crazy world. I like just staying in my house. I don't even like going out. Million pit. I know, Carly. Yeah. I agree. I was shocked, though. I was shocked. And there was someone behind me in line. And she was being aggressive. She kept pushing her stuff like up. So I felt like she was in a hurry. So that probably contributed to me maybe not wanting to create a scene. but I probably should have, because I probably could have saved myself, oh, I don't even know, because I probably bought 10 packs of the 2 packs of the discs, and then I probably bought 10 of the little green cupcakes. So that's 50 cents each. 50, that would have been 10, that would have been, am I doing the math right? 50 cents each, 50 times 10 is $5. I feel like I could have saved myself 10. That was $10, you guys. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, so the end where we put that little bit of wire and left it sticking out, that is what is gonna help us form our candy cane. We didn't need it down here because this is just straight, okay? But I have found that it's easier to just keep it straight when you're adding your second color. So now I'm gonna come in, this is Yarn Bee as well, but this is not the super chunky. This is, I'm looking for the bulk, you guys. This is number 6, super bulky, and the red is number 7, jumbo, okay? So they're one away from each other, all right? So you can see the difference, guys. Here's the red, and then here's the white, okay? All right, so she wanted traditional, so let's start with our white, and make sure that you're starting at your end. 14 pack of 4-inch round by 1 size, $12.99 on Amazon. So Albert, how much is that per? I know, Shelby. It was insane. Albert, 14 divided by 13 is how much per disc? Because if we were paying $1.25 for the 2-pack, that was 75 cents each with the old pricing. The new pricing is whatever $1.75 divided by 2 is. Guys, I don't do math. Someone figure it out. I don't do math. I don't do it. All right, so now I'm gonna switch to my smaller precision tip. And now you kind of have to be a little bit careful because you don't want your hot glue to show. So I put it on sparingly. You don't even need like a whole giant straight line, because as long as you have like little dots of it, it'll stick, you guys. It'll stick. And I just put that yarn right over. The hardest is getting it started. 86 cents each for the which on Amazon. Which, hi Michelle, how are you, sweet girl? Welcome. 86 cents for what? The old Dollar Tree pricing, the new Dollar Tree pricing, or the Amazon price? Because if it's 86 cents each on 88 cents each on Amazon, 93 cents a disc on Amazon. And how much is $1.75 divided by 2? How much is it at the $17 store now? That's what I'm calling it from now on. See, that's what I'm saying, guys. We have to price shop. We can't just say, oh, we're going to the Dollar Tree because they're the best prices. They're not the best price. $2.17 for 2. 175 divided by 2 is 88 cents each. And then what is the $12.99 divided by 14 on Amazon? Baby girl was napping. Did you get some good quiet time? Were you able to do some me stuff, Michelle? Probably not. I know you. You probably were working while she was napping. 88 cents for the Dollar Tree. And how much is the $13 divided by 14, the Amazon price per 92? So Dollar Tree is still cheaper. Oh, wait. Nine. No, that can't make sense. $12.99, 14, 9 cents. That doesn't make any sense. I'm not good in math, Marcella, but that doesn't make sense to me. $13 divided by 14. Oh, 92. Okay, yeah. The first one, it looked like 9 cents each. 92. So Dollar Tree is still cheaper by 4 cents a disc. I don't know what that means, Barbara. Want a raccoon. Oh, yeah, you did say that she likes to be held sometimes. That's sweet, though, Michelle. You'll miss it when she's older and she's like, Mom, don't look at me. Mom, don't talk to me. You'll miss those days. You'll miss those snuggly days, those snuggly times. 24 for $14.99. That's probably the best price. See, and a lot of places do that. The more you buy, the more you save. Bulk discount. Michael's is like that. They have a bulk program. So like when I go to reorder my diamond dust, I only have to buy it like not even once a year, guys. And you guys know how much I use diamond dust, but I order it in the bulk from Michael's, so I get 12 jars of it in a case, and it lasts me like years. 93 cents, yeah. Unless you buy a bigger pack. If you buy a bigger pack on Amazon, you probably get a better price. And that's not even saying like the others, the Temu and the Alleys and all that. They probably have better pricing too. Look how pretty this is looking, guys. These are just really cute. I'm addicted to making them. Like I said, I sold 2 sets of the lavenders, Candyland colors so far. And this is my first in the traditional colors. Y'all, how excited are you? Since she's here, she might have to duck out because I know she's at work. How excited are you guys for the glitter and gumdrops workshop that Maricela and I are putting together? Are you as excited as we are? We are super excited. Her and I have been talking and FaceTiming and texting and chatting and getting all of our ducks in a row. Who's gonna join us? I finished my first sample project of my small item I'm gonna teach yesterday. And I posted pictures of it with the supply list in the private group. And I showed it to Maricela. And she approved. She thought it was cute. Then she gave me the idea that she's planning for her small project. And I think it's cute. You guys are gonna love it. So much fun. We're planning games. We're gonna do a pajama bingo one night with prizes from our shops. Everyone's gonna get, during the week of the event, hey, love bug, how are you? Shelby, you need to be there. We just are sharing teasers so far. September 1st, we started sharing teasers. Tickets will go on sale, correct me if I'm wrong, Maricela, around September 22nd, I think. It will be $39.99 for 4 projects, 2 large projects, 2 smaller projects, but the smaller projects are still going to be substantial. I don't know, Shelby. It's going to be November 3rd through 7th, so a Monday through Friday. Tutorials will be in the private group that you'll get access to when you purchase your ticket. You get the 4 projects, and then after we do the live tutorials, they will be saved through YouTube, and then the links will be shared, so you can go back for forever. Like Facebook won't, if they go in and delete the Facebook live tutorials, we're going to have a backup saved on our YouTube channels, and we'll share those links. That's how the private groups are getting around with Facebook deleting the tutorials. Everyone during the week that the event is going on will get 25% coupon codes to use in Maricella's and my shops to shop for supplies. I will be, I'm not sure if Maricela, she may be too. I don't want to speak for her, but I will be putting supply kits together for anyone who wants to ahead of time purchase supply kits with some of the supplies. I just burnt my finger on hot glue, you guys. Ouch. And I'll make those available, you know, ahead of time in case you just don't want to source your own stuff and you just want to buy a supply kit. Let's see what else. We'll be doing games with prizes and giveaways almost every night. Maricella's going to teach a large project and a small project. I'm going to be teaching a large project and a small project. It is November 3rd through 7th, Monday through Friday. And they all will be Christmas theme. Super cute. We're so excited. Oh, see, yeah, Maricela can do the kits too. I'll have to see, Maricela, because there might be some things I'm using that I might need to get from you too ahead of time. I'll have to see. We're so excited. We can't wait. So we've shared a few teasers. We've got the private group up and going. So we thought we would launch our tickets on September 22nd, if not sooner, if we can wait that long, right, Maricela? If we can't wait that long, we might have to release them sooner. Yep. And then we'll be hanging out in there and doing all of the things. It's just going to be Christmas, Candace. Christmas. So my 2 projects are going to be, it's going to be so much fun, Marianne. And we wanted everyone to get feel like they were getting a huge value for their money. That's why okay, thank you, Marisol. That's why we worked really hard with our projects, with supplies and all, to streamline as much as we could to keep the cost down. Because let's face it, guys, we were just had that whole conversation about the $17 store. Carissa, you're going? Yay. Yay. Nothing's cheap out there anymore, guys. I cannot get out of, I do the bulk of my grocery shopping at Walmart because it's cheaper than Harris Teeter and Publix and all of that. If we need to get like meat, if he's going to smoke something, we'll go to Harris Teeter or Publix, or we have IGA here and they have really good like butcher cuts of meat. But I cannot get out of Walmart, you guys, for less than $100 every week. And we go out to eat a lot. I keep saying to my husband, how do we go out to eat so much and I'm still spending so much on groceries? It's because everything is so dang expensive. Y'all, life has it's just spiraling out of control. All right, and then just finish your end off like when you're doing clay lollipops, you know, swirl it, spin it nice, give it a nice little finish. and then use your skewer or popsicle stick or whatever so you don't burn your little fingers. And just hold it, hold it, hold it. You guys saw, didn't you, that recent package of Happy Mail I ordered from Annie's Treasures? When I opened my box, I showed it on one of my recent tutorials. When I opened my box, she had written on the inside of the flap of the box, hold it, hold it, hold it. I know, Marcella, it's just crazy. All right, so the end where we started that has the wire, then when you get all of your yarn on it, then you can form your candy cane, guys. And because you have the wire in there, it helps it hold the shape nice and perfect for you. 1 down, 3 more to go. Picking up food, it's just crazy. It's just super duper crazy. Everything is so expensive. No, Shelby, I agree. I mean, fortunately, my husband and I are on the, downside where, retirement is right there, 2 years. But I think of my kids who are just starting their families and having babies and have all the things coming. Like, how are they even affording anything? It's crazy. All right. Super duper cute, guys. Super duper cute. All right, we'll do another. Starting from scratch. So I just grabbed 2 straws from the formerly known as, we're going to call it that, guys, the formerly known as the dollar store. Then when I make my 3 additional ones, I don't make them all the exact same size. I did that the first time, not knowing. It depends on how far you push the straw in, and I'll make them different sizes. And then when I finished my first 4 and went to put them together, I'm like, oh, they're different sizes. But I staggered them, and it came out so cute, guys. So you can make one tall and one a little bit shorter. Hi, Miss Sam, how are you? We're having this huge conversation about the store formerly known as the dollar store that is now the $17 store. And then just seal your seam with some kind of tape. I'm using packing tape. You can use duct tape, masking tape, scotch tape, just to hold that seam. I recently, Sam, went to the dollar store to stock up on styrofoam pieces before they get their new inventory on the floor, because someone told me hi Jeannie Ann, how are you? Their prices are going up. This is their packaging, and it has the $1.25. So I went and got a bunch of the 2 packs of the, I think it's the 4 or 5 inch circle discs, the 2 packs that we all get from the Dollar Tree, and a bunch of the little green cupcakes, the base fillers that I call cupcakes. They look like a cupcake. And they had the $1.25 sticker on it from Dollar Tree, and then they had red stickers on them. So in my mind, that was their way of telling their cashiers, these are still the $1.25, but like next week, we're going to be putting new inventory out on the floor, and it's going to go up to the new $1.75 price, right? So I get up there and I'm in line, and there's a lady behind me, and she starts checking me out, and I'm like, hey, I just wanted to confirm the stickers, what do they mean? And in my mind, I'm thinking there's still going to be the $1.25 because it's marked $1.25. She's like, oh, that's our new pricing. Everything's $1.75 now. Distractions. What are distractions? Oh, Kathleen, are you up right after me? I didn't even check the lineup because I was out having my hair done. I sent Maricela pictures from the chair. She saw me with the foils. She's like, oh my gosh, you're so funny. You're so funny. Yeah, and they wouldn't honor the price. I mean, I didn't put up that big of a stink, but in retrospect, I should have, because they clearly were marked $1.25, and they were price gouging and charging $1.75, even though they were marked $1.25, which is bait and switch and price gouging, in my opinion. Didn't like it. Didn't like it one bit. Oh, Crafting with Mrs. P is up after me. Kathleen, when are you on? 5 o'clock. Thank you. Thank you. Got it. Yep. All right, and this is the easy peasy part, guys, where you don't have to be careful with your hot glue. That's why I use my larger hot glue gun, so it'll give me a nice good amount of hot glue. And just, you guys, I did that last week and I just did it again. I dropped hot glue on my leg and I'm wearing shorts. I did that last week and I have a scar there from where I burned myself. Hi, Debbie. Welcome. And I just did it again. What is wrong with me, y'all? What is wrong with me? Don't do as I do. I'm too furious talking about the $17 store and how they ripped me off last week. I'm going to have to do the math off camera, because I think if I would have put up a stink... Thank you, Michelle. Yeah. I'm my imitation blonde again before the gray starts growing back in. It's always so pretty when she first does the color, because it's even and sun-kissed and pretty. 4 weeks from now, I'll have this gray streak right there coming back in. It is what it is. I know, Teresa. Look. This wasn't, I don't think, as bad. There is a burn mark there, though, but that is from last week. Hi, Dee. Thank you. Yeah, it's all freshened up, so I feel good again. Because I don't know about you guys, when I only have it done every 8 weeks, and when I get to the end, like week 7 into week 8, I'm feeling very grandma-ish and very like just old and tired looking. I don't know if you guys are the same. Why am I making this hard on myself? Why did I do that way? Embrace it, right? I know, AAA. I know. There's going to come a point in time when he retires and I'm not going to be able to afford to be doing this every 3 months. So I'm going to have to embrace it sooner rather than later. So my husband wants to retire at 65, maybe. That's 2 years from now, so we'll see. Because one day he's like, yeah, 65. Then he's like, I don't know, maybe 67. I'm like, dude, if that was me, I'd be like, 59, please. If only. If we could afford to, he'd be retired now. But, you know, they make it so the longer you work, the more money you get. But then by the time you quit, a lot of times it's sad because people work like to 70 or whatever, and then by the time they retire and quit, they like something happens. They get sick or they pass away. Every 4 weeks, Dee? Wow. That'd be expensive. Do you color your hair or do you highlight? Or do you color? See, that's why I don't color, because I feel if you color every 3 weeks, Marcella, is she independently wealthy? See, that's why I don't color. Because if I colored, I would have to go every 4 weeks. Because the gray starts showing right away. Especially if you have darker hair. I feel like blondes can push it out a little bit. Yeah, so I'm an imitation blonde. It just looks so pretty when it's fresh. When she first does it. See how quick this goes with the jumbo yarn, guys? I'm almost to the bottom. Yeah, I put mine up too a lot, Teresa, because we're at the beach and it's so windy here all the time that I can't have it down. And in the summer, it's so hot. I don't like it on my neck. It's just too hot. I'm hot all the time, guys. Having hot flashes all the time. Man. I turned 50 and it's all downhill. 4, 3, yeah, Wendy. See, and you color, yeah, so. Dark, yep. I made the decision years back to not start coloring and just keep doing the highlights as long as I could kind of get away with it. Because I knew if I started coloring, because my real hair is dark brown, guys. I'm not blonde. People are like, oh, my cute little blonde friend. I'm like, no, I'm not blonde. That's my real color hair. It's like yours, Wendy. My real color is like a medium to dark brown. That's my real color. This is my fake color. This is my imitation color. This is the one that covers the gray. But look at that. Yep. No, I cannot wear my hair down when it's hot. I don't like it on my neck. Normally I do it top knot, but a lot of times I'll just do this twisty thing off to the side and it gets it out of my way. I don't like it on my neck. I feel like it makes me hot. How am I on time, guys? There's someone going by my house pointing. I don't know if they're pointing at my house or the new construction house next door. One or the other or both. Don't know. Yeah. And you just stopped and then you don't do it now? Too long? How long is your hair, Teresa? Is it shoulder length or is it longer? Mine's pretty long, but I told her, oh, take a little off the ends because, thank you. I do that too when I'm out of the shower when it's wet. I do that and then I'll take it down and to the other side and keep switching and let it dry like that. And then when I do, and then when I take it out, it gives me some nice wave. Like, I walked out of the salon today wet because I don't like her to blow dry my hair either because it's thin, you guys. I mean, as you get older, it falls out, gets thin. So I try not to do a lot of stuff with my hair. But when I shower at home, I'll twist it up like that and let it dry that way. And then when I take it out, it gives me a nice little wave. So you're getting tips and tricks today on crafting, on Dollar Tree shopping, and also on gray hair as you get older. You're getting it all today, guys. All of the things. All of the things. Okay, the plumbers are working right here outside my window on the house next door. I think they're running the lines for the hot water tank. Use your dowel to poke your end inside the straw. You saw me just add hot glue there. So you don't burn your finger, okay? A long bob. That sounds so pretty. Sounds so pretty. All right, number 2. And I am doing hers. I couldn't force myself to buy dark green yarn because I knew I would never use it. I will use red yarn, but I would not use dark green yarn. I'm just not a traditional red and green colors person. So I asked her if this mint was okay, and she said yes. So our set is going to be red, white, and green, but the green is going to be this pretty mint green. Antibiotics and anesthetic, yes. After I had my hysterectomy, my hair fell out like cuckoo crazy. I was 48 when I had my hysterectomy, and oh my goodness. I thought my hair would never stop falling out. It just fell out so much after. And everyone says that if you have surgery, your hair will be stressed and fall out. Yeah, sad. Sad. Oh, for the days when I was in my 40s. When I was in my 40s, I'm like, oh, I'm starting to have to wear readers. I don't like this. And now what I wouldn't give to go back to my 40s, now that I'm in my 60s, I would give anything to go back to my 40s. Strass, yes. All right. So now I switch back to my small precision tip hot glue gun, and now I'm going to be careful adding the hot glue in just little bits and bobs, like little dashes. You don't need a lot, you guys. You don't need a lot. And this is from Walmart, and this is actually thicker than the white we just used. So when I run out of this white, I'm probably going to go to Walmart and get their medium chunky yarn. Almost 70. Yikes. I know, it'll be here. Like, I'll blink my eyes and it'll be here, y'all. I mean, it's like I was just 40 and now I'm 61. Time. And I feel like the older you get, the quicker time goes, you guys. Wait, what was that comment? Yes, Pam, I hear you. 40-ish, 75. Snow White, so pretty though, so pretty. When people's hair, I feel, go white instead of the gray, I feel that's so pretty. Even the silver. Some ladies, instead of gray, they'll have more of like a silver. That's so pretty. The young girls pay buku bucks to do the platinum treatments on their hair and have their gray go platinum silver. But I heard that's so hard to keep up. My daughter-in-law did it one time, like right before they were getting married. And then she went and had it fixed, like actually before the wedding. She's like, oh, they didn't tell me that you have to go back like every 3 weeks for touch-ups to retreat it. Girl, you shouldn't be spending money like that when y'all are just getting married. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. The thicker yarn goes a lot quicker, guys, because you don't have to be so super duper careful with your not adding the hot glue, but when it was the thinner white, I had to make sure that white yarn was right on that hot glue line, because you don't want any hot glue showing. All one color. Yours is pretty though, AAA. I sat kitty corner across the aisle from AAA at Fake Bakers. We were ready, so we did a lot of talking with each other. Yours is so pretty. It's that pretty salt and pepper color. It's very pretty. Mitten red, yes, love bug, yes, ma'am. You and I are twinsies like that. The mitten red is so pretty, right? She wanted just red, traditional red, white, and green. I wanted to throw some pink in here, but she didn't want Candyland. She wanted traditional, so I had to hold myself back. I was gonna. When I went to pull my yarns, I had the pink in my hand. I'm like, no, Debbie, step away from the pink yarn. Put it down. Step away. She doesn't want it. Silver sprinkles, that's so cute, AAA, I love that. I love that. Silver sprinkles. Need another glue stick. You do go through a lot of glue when you do these, guys. But they're quick and easy and fun. Like I said, I've sold 2 of the Candy Cane color sets, and now this is my first in the traditional red and green colors. And I think it's going to be pretty. And she wanted the same everything. She wanted the same white poinsettia. So you guys, I'll take a picture when I finish. But she wanted the same white poinsettia, and I'm going to put green berries in the middle and a green bow. So she'll have her red and green. You did, ma'am. That's what I say. That's what I say. Gray hair is like wisdom stripes. We earned every single strand of gray on our heads, you guys. And our kids probably gave us most of our gray hairs. I'm sure. I'm sure of it. I'm convinced of it. All right, guys, up after me is Crafting with Mrs. P. We will hop over and see what she has planned for us today. Don't forget to go to mine and Maricella's business pages and read all about our Glitter and Gumdrops virtual workshop. We'll be hosting the first week in November. Tickets will go on sale later this month. That will give you plenty enough time to gather your supplies, search your stashes, shop your stashes. Oh, red and teal. I love that. AAA, so pretty. It'll give you opportunity to shop your stashes because we're posting pictures of the projects you will be creating in the private group along with the supply list. So as soon as you buy your ticket, you'll get access to the private group, and then you can hop in there, see the projects, read the supply list, and we're breaking it out like this is what you absolutely need and then optional. Like for one of my projects, I used eyes and I used resin eyes. If you don't have resin eyes or if you don't want to buy them, no worries. You can make them out of foam clay or use some sort of button or rhinestone or bead or whatever. Yeah, red and mint, yeah. I love red and aqua. I love red and mint, especially for Christmas. Those are my colors. Look at how gorgeous this is, you guys. And I really like this chunkier, smaller yarn from Walmart. And their prices on their yarn, guys, are the same as Hobby Lobby. The jumbo skeins were $7.99 at both places, so. I try to support my local Hobby Lobby. Like I got the red from Hobby Lobby. I checked Walmart, they didn't have it, they had rust. And rust would not work for a candy cane project. I think they had out like their fall colors. They hadn't brought out for Christmas yet. I feel like they're behind the ball, you guys. Hobby Lobby has like been Christmas for a month now. Yeah. All right, I have 2 minutes. I might have just enough time to finish this one. So you guys can see how the mint one turned out. And then I'll make 2 more. I'm gonna make 2 with the red and white and 2 with the red and mint. And then I'll bundle them together, add the poinsettia, add the berries, add the bow, add the mesh ribbon tubing. So they'll look exactly like the Candyland ones I made, but different colors. Traditional, red and green. Super cute, super cute. Who has tried these or who plans to try them? I've been making them for a couple of weeks now and have shared a couple of tutorials with them. They're a lot of fun to make and they're very easy. I would say beginner level craft project. All right, cut that off. Done with the mint. Just finish up this end. It's 4 o'clock, guys. We're gonna hop over to Crafting with Mrs. P. Thanks to everyone who joined me, liked, followed, and shared. And I will see you. I'll be live Sunday for an event to, it's an auction for another gal in our craft community who recently lost two sweet newborn baby grandchildren, Misty from Misty's Creations. So Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern, I'll be live next time. Until then, guys, be sweet. Love you all. Bye.